Hello everyone, my name is Jamin. Thanks so much for visiting my channel. In this video, I have a Lenovo Thinkpad X360 laptop. I'm going to show you how to get inside, access your speakers. So first thing, power down your computer the correct way. Make sure it's off and unplugged from your charger. We're then going to flip the computer over to access our bottom case screws. You have these 5 screws on the bottom case. After you remove those screws, you're going to take a small, flat, preferably plastic pry tool. I say plastic because it'll scratch your case far less than a metal one will. And you're going to go around the seam of your bottom case and pry it off from the rest of your computer. Go nice and slow, be careful but firm. Don't put the pry tool too far in, you could damage some internal components. Just go on the edge, and if you get stuck going in one direction, leave it, start in the other corner, and go around in the other direction. After you get your bottom case off, this is what you're looking at for the inside of your computer. Now, as a general repair side note, whenever I'm working on a computer in my shop, it's sitting on an anti-static mat. Either that or an anti-static bracelet are great ideas to avoid damaging anything when you're working on the computer. If you would like any help with tools or supplies for your project, as well as any replacement or upgrade parts for this specific model computer, there'll be a link above. Also below in the description, that will be a list of all the tools and supplies that I use in my shop, as well as, again, all the replacement and upgrade parts for this specific model, the ThinkPad X390. Now, before I touch anything in a computer, I always remove or at least unplug my battery. A computer is safest to work on when as little power as possible is running through it. Your battery is right down here. It's held down by 4 screws, and it plugs into the motherboard right here near the green arrow. Now, this goes for any wire or cable in a computer. Try to avoid pulling on it as much as possible. Sometimes they can get damaged. Sometimes you can even pull them right out of the plug. So if possible, just grab the plug and pull that straight down toward the battery to get it out of that port. Okay, so now that the battery has been removed, we have a little easier access to our speakers. You have this speaker here toward the left of my screen, this speaker toward the right. They're connected to each other by this wire that runs down here. As you can see, it's threaded just so through these areas to connect the left and the right speaker. Word of caution, if you are replacing speakers, make sure these wires are run exactly as seen in your computer. So either pause this video or take a picture or do something so you run it exactly as it's supposed to be. If you don't, when you put the bottom case back on, you see how close the wire is to the edge of the computer and even to these screw holes. You could pinch that wire and damage it. And the speaker on the right hand side of my screen is the only one that actually plugs into the motherboard right here. And as mentioned before, do not pull on the wires. Speaker wires are extra fragile. Just use fingernails or a pry tool to wiggle that plug out of that port. And I guess the last thing I can mention about a speaker replacement, if you are having audio quality issues in your computer, if they sound blown, you may need to replace your speakers. But if it's a different kind of audio quality issue, if it's not consistent across software, if it's not on or if it's too low, it may be a driver or system issue. I will have a video link above. Also below in the description, it'll be a tutorial showing you how to make sure all your drivers and your system is updated so you can rule that out, possibly fix your issue before coming in here and doing an invasive repair like this. But that's the end of this video, how to get inside the ThinkPad X390 and access your speakers. Thanks again so much for watching. Please remember to like and share if this helped you out, if you think it can help someone else out. And feel free to subscribe if you enjoy DIY computer content like this, or if you just want to keep me on hand to answer any of your future computer questions. I do try to answer all questions throughout my channel at least a couple times a day. Also, feel free to check out the related links section below in the description. From time to time, I do try to add things in there that I think will help you with your general computer life, make it more productive, more enjoyable. So thanks again for watching, everyone. I look forward to seeing you on my next video.